All right, hi everyone, and welcome. It is a bit of a crazy week for us here on the West Coast and around the world for many reasons. I wasn't sure about practicing tonight because of all the fires and wanting to make sure people didn't take in more smoke, but I consulted with a bunch of yoga teachers and learned that the common thought is that it is really helpful to do a slow and gentle practice. That in addition to the physical challenges of the fire and everything that's going on in the world, that the psychological impacts are really real, and that doing something to balance the nervous system can be helpful. So fortunately, we've got the wet towels on the doors, the windows taped up, and we don't have a ton of smoke in the house, so I've been able to exercise a little bit to keep my mood up. But just in case I'm not sure what your situation is like, we are going to do a more gentle practice tonight, so won't be much in the way of heavy breathing. It'll also be a little bit shorter with a longer meditation and relaxation at the end. All right, so I see I got a couple comments. I'll just check those. Wonderful. Okay, so not everyone's on the West Coast, but I know you East Coasters and Canadians are caring and want to make sure everyone's healthy, so I know you'll be okay with a little bit of a slower practice tonight. So I am going to show you what my morning routine is, and my morning routine changes throughout the seasons, throughout the year, throughout my life, but this is currently what I'm doing. It's a really slow and kind of meandery sun salute. So let's start at the front of our mats. Feet hips width apart. Arms by your sides, palms can be open or just relax your hands. Take a moment to feel yourself grounding down, actively pressing your feet into the floor. Not gripping the floor, but just a gentle press. Allow your spine to grow long. Allow your head to reach to the sky. And take a moment to just center yourself in the here and now. Letting go of past. Letting go of future. And as you allow your mind to come into this present moment, allow your body to come into its most centered place. So the weight is not shifting forward, not shifting back, but right in the middle. When you're ready, reach your arms high to the sky. Feeling the strength of your core as you reach up. And forward fold, any version you like. We'll be here for a minute, so make yourself comfortable, whether that's bending your knees, using a prop, and just feel the weight of your head and your upper body as it gently floats down to the floor. Relax your shoulders. You can cross your hands inside your elbow creases, and if you like, sway side to side. Surrender. If you have the space today, you might try engaging through your thighs, lifting up from your kneecaps and reaching a little further with your upper body down towards your legs. On your next inhale, lift halfway, flat back. We'll take a couple breaths here, lengthening through the spine and the neck. And when you're ready, fold forward, bend your knees deeply, and drop your knees down to the floor. If it's too much on your toes, you can untuck anytime. Otherwise, reach your hands behind your back, stretch your shoulders away from your ears, and drop your chin to your chest. Breathe into the back of your neck. And turn your right ear towards your right shoulder. Breathe down the side of your neck. And maybe allowing your head to tip back a little if it feels good, to breathe into the front of your neck. Sometimes I store some tension there. It feels really nice to just bring breath to that space and let it go. And slowly come on over to the other side. Notice if your toes are really speaking to you. It is okay to untuck, but just noticing. And chin back to center. Release your hands. Use your hands as a prop as you come up back to your toes for a little toe balance. Your hands can stay by your sides, or if you'd like, you can see if you can bring your hands to prayer position. Press your palms together for more balance and lift your chest towards your thumbs. Maybe pressing a little down to rise up just an inch. Pressing into your feet, that is. And when you're ready, as gracefully as you can, release back down. Straighten your legs. Forward fold once more. Inhale to lift halfway. And fold. Set up for warrior one. Step your right foot back. Doesn't have to be huge. Press down into your front heel. Imagine you're on a paddleboard or a surfboard as you slowly rise. Feel the strength of your core here. If you have the space, you can start to separate your feet a little bit more for a longer warrior one, but you don't need to. Hands can come to heart center once more. Just breathe here. And we'll take about 5 breaths. Take this time to just notice where your mind is. No judgment at all, but just setting an intention to bring it back to the pose, the breath, or the music. Stay here if you like, or left hand to your left hip, right arm reaches high to the sky, gentle bend, over to the left side, breathing down your side body here. Back to center once more, straighten your front leg, and come forward any amount, maybe just halfway, or if you have the space, reach your hands on down to the floor, forward fold, split leg, maybe reaching your forehead towards your knee. Then bending into your front knee, drop your back knee, come down to low lunge. So you can stay here. This is a great place to be. Toes can be tucked or untucked. And if you'd like, you can walk your hands to your thigh and sink down a little bit deeper to get a stretch in your psoas, the front of your hip. And we are going to hold this for a little bit, so if it becomes too much, you can just back out or drop your hands back down. And it's a great place to use props if you have blocks that you want to use to bring the floor a little bit closer to your hands. maybe sinking a little deeper. Drop your hands to the floor and rock back. Any version of this stretch that you like, toes down or toes towards your face, or perhaps a little back and forth with the two. You can also play with rolling your foot towards the outside edge. You might get a little more stretch down the outside of your leg, the back and outside of your leg. And you can keep a long spine here like I am, or you can round, whichever you like. Just being mindful of how it feels in your back. And then come all the way forward. Right hand plants down, left hand comes to your thigh for a twist. Keep your spine nice and long. Twists are very detoxifying. So good for the body. What do you see over your shoulder? Maybe just noticing something new in your space. I'm noticing a little Buddha statue from my trip to Thailand. Come on back to center. And walk your way back up. Pivot your right foot behind you. We're going to come all the way through for, I think, what's sometimes called gate pose. Left hand reaches up and over, and we're going to take some big circles here. You could bring the whole arm around, or you could bring your hand to your shoulder and just circle your elbow. Either way, you're getting the same stretch here, so see which one you like better. Notice any of those snap, crackle pops in your shoulder, and just be gentle. Maybe pause for a moment with your arm back behind you to stretch your chest, your arm. All right, great job, everyone. Lengthening through your whole body. Reach, and just play around and go at your own pace. When you're ready, use the strength of your core, and you can use a little momentum from your arm if you want to come back to center. Great. And then we'll just pivot forward to come to all fours and take some cat-cow breaths. When you're ready, you can tuck your toes, and only if you like, you can take it downward dog. Shift forward to plank. And we're going to go right down to child's pose. Any version you'd like, knees together, or you can do knees nice and wide. Forehead reaches towards the mat. Once again, just surrender. Whatever it is you're dealing with this week, let it go. Reminding yourself that you are only human. All you can do is your best. Every week and every day, your best might be a little bit different, and that's okay. Maybe imagine some strength, some energy coming into your palms, your shins, every place that's touching the ground. Imagine that energy rising from the earth into your body. Almost like this is a charger. Allow yourself to be charged by the earth. Feel your breath expanding your backside. And when you're ready, you can walk your hands to meet your knees. Come on up to kneeling once more. We'll take a little back bend. Doesn't have to be a full camel. Doesn't have to be anything in particular. You can just bring your hands to your low back and just squeeze your shoulder blades together. Shine your chest forward. And return. All right, we'll do that all in reverse this time on the right side. So step your right foot forward and let's see. Oh yeah, pivot for this side, kind of side plank or gate pose. Left hand comes down, right arm reaches up and over. And we'll take some big circles here. Feeling the arm, the chest expand and stretch. The shoulder, building a little bit of warmth. Increasing mobility. Couple more breaths here. Take them in whichever place feels best for you, feels most expansive. And then when you're ready, come back to center, pivot forward for that lunge on the other side. So once again, you get to choose your own adventure here, staying in the low lunge or walking your hands up, pressing into your thigh, maybe lowering a little deeper with your hips. This is a pretty intense stretch for a lot of people, so don't worry if you're feeling it here. You can always back out or breathe through it. And once again, hands come down, rock back, any version of this stretch you like. Then you're ready, come on forward. We'll take that twist on the other side. Right hand to the thigh and gaze over your right shoulder, lengthening through your spine as you twist. And see what you find behind you. I'm spying a really cool and strange drawing that a friend / intern colleague of mine created for me a few years ago. When you're ready, unwind. Tuck your back toes, lift your knee, step forward just enough to come to that forward fold. Releasing your head towards your knee and breathe. When you're ready, bend into your front knee, set up for warrior one, and take your time, rise rising up. Hands come to heart center. If you have the space, you can separate your feet a little bit wider. And we'll come back to those same 5 breaths, noticing where your mind is, perhaps a little more focused than the first round. Stay here if you'd like, or right hand to the hip. Left hand reaches up and over, gentle side stretch. And return to center. Bring the weight forward, pivot your back foot. Step to the front of your mat. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Close your eyes. Notice the feeling of your hands as they press in towards each other. And maybe allow yourself the just hint of a smile on your face. Imagine your lungs smiling, your heart smiling, every organ, every cell in your body, just the hint of a smile. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and shake it out. So my neighbor sent me a great little video from someone who's in acupuncture, or I'm not sure, but she does acupressure in the video to show you how to help increase the resilience of your lungs. And so basically you just make a fist and give some gentle pressing right here, and then give yourself a little massage here. So just the upper outside area of your chest. Do some arm circles if you'd like, and just do a little tap tap here all around your chest and your collar. And then you can let that go. And we'll end our standing practice with just a little balance here to bring some centering. So bring the weight to your left foot. We'll do classic tree. Right can come to your ankle, your calf, or anywhere along the way, just avoiding your knee joints. You can keep your hand right here on your foot, or hands can come to heart center. Feel yourself grounding down through your standing foot as you rise through your spine, crown of your head reaching to the sky. Relax your shoulders. Just take a moment here to meditate on how strong and capable you are. And if you fall out, just commend yourself for the effort. Remember that through mistakes, we get stronger. If you'd like, you can lift your hands for the last couple seconds. And then moving as mindfully as you can, slowly come on out, however feels best for you. And other side. You know where we're going now, so you just take your time getting there. And remember, you can always use a prop. You could put your hand on a chair here. This one's also fun to do with a friend. You can do hip to hip, arms around each other's waist. It can be kind of comical as you lose balance. All right, wherever you are, relaxing your shoulders, Maybe pressing into your palms a little bit to open through your heart space. Breathe here. And when you're ready, you can lift your hands if you'd like. And slowly lower. This music Matt's playing really makes me want to do a little ballet. All right, so grab a sip of water if you have one. If you don't have one, maybe you can get one. All right. So they say with this fire and all the smoke, it's really helpful to keep everything moist. So make sure you're drinking lots of warm tea, not too hot, but warm tea or warm water, room temperature water. And we'll come all the way down to the mat. Let's bring right foot in, left foot out, and then turn your upper body to face your left toes. And reach forward with your upper body any amount, as if you're trying to get your forehead to your toes. Of course, that's going to be a pretty long distance for most of us, but just moving in that direction. And then only if it feels good, you can try reaching your right hand to the outside edge of your left foot for a little twist. Use your left hand for leverage here. And slowly, gently relax and come back to center. And turn your body towards the middle and come down any amount that feels good. You might get a stretch on the inside of the leg here. If you don't get a stretch, that's okay. You can just be here and meditate. That means you've got some great flexibility inside your legs. Slowly walk your way back up. And we'll take a twist to the other side. Right hand comes behind, left hand comes over and lands the knee if you can reach it, or anywhere along the leg. Sit up nice and tall and gentle twist. Take your time unwinding. Go nice and slow. Maybe take a full breath or two to get back to center. And then reach your right hand back behind you. And if you'd like, you can take a big circle, lifting your hips up. And come on down. And we'll switch sides. So first, upper body turns to face the right foot. And come on down any amount. You'll notice one side is usually more flexible than the other. And if you like, you can reach your left hand to the outside edge of your foot, spine nice and long as you gently twist to the right. And if this isn't working for you today, you can just keep working on that forward fold, or you can try the twist a little bit higher up. So wherever you are in the twist, just noticing if you feel any sharp pain, back right on out. Twists are a little bit uncomfortable, so a little bit of, I want to get out of this, is normal, and it's good practice for your mind to hang in there and breathe. And slowly come on out. Shift to center and come forward any amount that feels good. Take your time coming back up, and final twist to the left side. Anywhere you can land, that right hand is perfectly fine. Growing tall and twisting deeper. You don't have to go to the maximum place in your twist. You can maybe go 80%, 70% and breathe there. You'll get so much benefit without necessarily going as deep as you can. I always like to say, go as deep as feels interesting to you. Go until you find a place where you want to explore. Take your time unwinding. Maybe take a full breath or two. And then bring right foot in to come to cross-legged. And you can take a few cat-cow breaths, just rocking back to round, shifting forward to stretch through your chest. And then we'll take some big circles to the left, back, right, and forward. Just allow yourself to be mesmerized by the feeling of your own body. And then come back to center, switch your feet, and reverse your circle. Back, left, forward, and right. So I hope you liked my morning routine, kind of meandering sun salute, and I'm curious to see if you have a morning routine that you like, so you can share that in the chat or the comments later if you're watching this video not live. I've been really busy with teaching online outside of yoga, and so I haven't had a chance to put it together yet, but I have a class that I've created for a create your own at-home yoga routine using knowledge that I've learned in my yoga trainings of anatomy and sequencing to help you develop a routine that you can do every day that you like. So yeah, I'm curious if anyone's interested in that. I hope to teach it by the beginning of the new year, if not sooner. All right, allow your circles to get smaller and smaller. You're spiraling inward. As your circles grow smaller, feel yourself growing taller, until the circles are so small that you come to perfect stillness in the middle. Relax your shoulders, relax your jaw, relax your forehead, and breathe. just notice what comes up for you here in this stillness. And see if you can observe with a loving lens. Even if it's challenging thoughts or challenging emotions. And maybe just take a moment to reflect on everything that your body has accomplished up until this point. It's grown from a baby to where it is now. Think of every meal that it's digested, every illness that it's overcome. And if there's something your body is still working through today, just remind yourself you are strong. You are capable. You are peaceful. And you are balanced. During the fires, it's been so important to reduce smoke intake. We've been doing the wet towels under the doors and the boiling pots of herbs and all the things, wearing masks, but I've reminded myself a number of times that in addition to all that, we also have these amazing machines, our bodies, that are meant to filter and detox. So if your anxiety gets a little strong, if you start to feel overwhelmed and worried, just know you can do all the things you can do. And then after that, remember that your body is also meant to help you through all of these things. Whether it's fires or coronavirus or anything that you're worried about, I hope that helps calm you a little bit. As you're ready, come all the way down to lying on your back. Hug your knees into your chest and rock from side to side. You can keep your eyes closed here if you'd like. Hug your right knee in and stretch your left leg long on the mat. Creating a little bit of compression here as you squeeze your leg in tighter. And then we'll take a half happy baby. So extend your right foot towards the sky, reach your hand towards your foot, or if it doesn't quite go there, you can just clasp behind your leg. Reaching your knee towards your armpit here. You can use the strength of your hand, working on your grip here to pull your foot a little closer to your body. Figure 4, right ankle crosses over left thigh. Any version of this stretch you like. Feel your body and your mind becoming calmer, more relaxed. You don't have to force this stretch. Just go to a place where you feel a little bit of resistance and breathe there. Drop your left foot Cross your right leg over left, and we'll take a gentle twist. You can adjust your hips however feels good. And if this twist is too deep, just uncross the legs. And you can close your eyes here and breathe. Slowly, gently come on back to center. And take any movements that feel good in between. And when you're ready, left leg hugs into the chest. Notice if you always choose the same grip on your hand, if you can reverse it so the opposite thumb is on top. Keeping your mind focused on the here and now. Just reminding yourself, if your thoughts wander off, they will be there for you later. Left foot presses towards the sky. Hug your knee in for half baby. Half happy baby on the other side. Keep your right hip firmly rooted. Strengthening your hand here by practicing the grip as you pull your foot a little bit closer. And then cross left foot over right thigh, figure four, any version you like. Keep your shoulders relaxed here. Feel free to let out a sigh anytime you'd like. A few more breaths. And drop your right foot down. Come to any version of a twist you'd like. Knees falling to the right side. Slowly, gently, come on back to center. Take any final poses that you'd like. And actually maybe doing a little windshield wiper on the knees here to stretch the tops of the legs is a good one. And then take your time finding your final resting pose, Savasana. Whenever you get there, close your eyes and allow your entire body to just relax, just let go, trusting the ground beneath you to hold you up. Relax your head, let it be heavy. You've got nothing to do, nowhere to go for this next few minutes. Just enjoy it. Relax your forehead. Give those worries a break as you let your worry lines just smooth over. Relax your whole face, your mouth, tongue and gums, relaxing. Even your ears, relax. Soften through your neck and throat. Relax your shoulders and your arms. Relax your chest, your belly, and your back. Your hips, relax. Your whole right leg and your whole left leg, relaxing. Your feet and your hands, relax. Imagine a glowing, healing light at the center of your chest. Allow that light to grow throughout your whole upper body, nourishing and healing your lungs, your heart, your throat. And take a moment to just bask in this light. Allowing the light to flood throughout your entire body. Feel yourself being held and nourished by this light. And maybe beginning to feel the light expand beyond your skin. Feeling it all around you. Softening any tension. Weeding out any negative thoughts, negative thought patterns. Just like an uprooted weed, they're still there for you to look at if you'd like, but they're no longer clinging and rooting down to your soul. Feel this healing light all around and within you, knowing that your own body is healing, rejuvenating as you relax. are strong, and you are resilient. You are peaceful, and you are kind. Shine that kindness back at yourself anytime you need it. With this sense of kindness and gentleness strong in your mind, begin to awaken your body and slowly roll to one side. And take your time coming all the way to seated. Hands at heart center. Have a peaceful week. May you experience healing, and maybe even through difficult times, joy as well. Thank you so much for practicing with me tonight. I wish you the very best this week and beyond. Namaste. And thanks so much to Matt for playing music for us tonight. And to all of you, see you next Tuesday.